this. Now watch. We're heirs. We're sons. We're privileged. And we docile. What? I didn't see that nowhere in here. I know. No one sees it in there. And yet we somehow live like that. Docile with it. I have no idea where this comes from, but we think all of a sudden we become Christian, we got to become pacifists. Right? We just got to roll over and take whatever comes our way. No, that ain't what he's saying at all. He's saying you an heir. You better stand for this kingdom. You're an ambassador of Christ. Don't you roll over and take that crap from the devil. You stand up to him. What you think he gave you the armor for? Because he knew it was going to be a fight. He knew you were going to have to go to war. Just get used to it. It's time to take what's yours. Don't let the devil run shot over your life any longer. You start taking it. And we start standing our ground in his name. We put on the armor and fight back against sin, against the devil, temptation, life itself, fear. And we start owning not only our identity, but what he has for us to reign over. Otherwise, we're just going to be walked over our whole life. Blaming others for what we have the power, the God-given ability to take a stand for now, to change now. Now you say, yeah, but aren't we supposed to be meek with it? Oh, I feel you, because somewhere in Scripture doesn't say the meek will inherit the earth. Yeah, it does. Matter of fact, let's read it real quick. But I don't think meek thinks what you think it means, right? We think meek equals weak. That ain't what it is at all. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. We think that equates us to, just tucking up in the fetal position and taking whatever comes in life. No. God allows you a backbone. I promise he does. Jesus wasn't meek when he was flipping over those tables. Oh no, my man. He was standing up for his God. Meek is unassuming, but it's unwavering. Meek is uncomplaining, yet uncompromising. Meek is passive at times, but powerful always. Meek is calm, but meek is conquerors. I'm saying our meekness comes from our God. Yielded only to him. Why? Because the meekest man on earth wasn't no pushover. Who am I talking about? Moses. Scripture says in Numbers, where we headed right now, Numbers 12:3. It says, now Moses was a very humble man, or meek, more meek than anyone else on the face of the earth. Like as meek as they come, right? And yet, what did this man do? This man still fought an Egyptian, overpowered him and killed him. Still went toe-to-toe with Pharaoh. Still led millions decisively on their journey to the promised land. Still interceded with God face to face. Still had the grit to endure years of the wilderness, of the complaining, of the hardships, of the trials, of the tribulations that came their way. Still had it, and yet he was the meekest of all the earth. Meek does not equal weak. Meek means strength under control. Meek is a resoluteness within. Being humble and meek doesn't mean not knowing or standing for the truth. It's not just rolling over for anything, right? It means that you recognize that the only way that you can know and stand for the truth is by the grace of God. But by God's grace, we can stand. It is not in our might. It is not in our strength. It is not in our power. It is in God's grace. It is in his might, his strength, his power. And because he has all power, all authority, all strength, and I belong to him, and I'm an heir of his, and I'm a son of his, and I have got the family name, I can stand too. He has gifted me with that. He has graced me with that. He has brought me under his wing for that. For what? For victory.